Good morning. Okay. I'm stuck in the wall? What? Let's join a farm so I can tab. There we go. Alright, so we have a weed issue here. As in this field here, it's got a bunch of weeds. So I've grabbed our sprayer, which is a mod, and I can't fill it. This is the herbicide here for the weeds, and it just won't fill. So let's take a look at, can we buy something else? So that's the one right there. It's 26 grand. I'm gonna be forced to get it though, right? Hey, Michael. I think we'll be forced to get that. It'd be nice to get the front tank too, but 26 grand is a lot more than we already have. We'll dip into our loan again, I guess. Or deeper into our loan. As I think that's going to be pretty heavy. Let's grab our front weight. Let's go to the store. Sell this sprayer. Ah, 23 degrees Celsius there. That's nice and warm. It's at 10 degrees Celsius here. There we go. Should be good for winter. We should be ready for snow. I've got good tires. I've got chains. We may start getting snow videos on the trucking channel. I just drove right by the store. It doesn't look much like a store. Come on. There we go. Let's hope I don't have to chain up. That'd be nice. Alright, sell that. How much money do we need for... Yeah, it's an extra. Yeah, I could say 26.5. 26.5. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't snow on the passes. We're going to Vancouver Island on Monday. That should be fun. Okay, so this sprayer better fill. A little concerned about weight as we fill it. We'll see. And we have to collect all of that grass laying on the field there. It's all windrowed already, but it's all got to be collected. And I guess most of it will just get sold because our silage container is full. Our silage silo is full. Fermenting silo? That's probably the better word. It was a hectic week, man. It was one of those... I could have really used the co-pilot. Just stayed home this week, and it would have been nice if she had been with me. It was hectic. It's like I don't have time to make food. I'm hungry. I don't have time to fill out this paperwork. If I stop, I'm not gonna make this appointment. One of those really, really tight appointments all week. There, I can fill that one. No problem. That's half full. Still seems stable. Front weight might be enough. Yeah. Front weight might be enough. Cool. I was worried about that. It was definitely a busy week. Definitely could say that. That's a decent sized sprayer too. Let's load something. And then we'll edit that. Does this sprayer not have spot spraying? Oh, weed spot spraying. 39 grand. Okay, we'll have to... I honestly think it's worth buying that, even though we have to go into way more debt. Let's just set up our GPS here. Sprayer. The amount of money it'll save us is probably worth it. I really didn't want to go more into debt. You guys don't have heated pools down there, right? Like we have, like we go swimming all year round, but all like even outdoor pools, they're all heated pools. That was weird to me when we were at the hotel. It's like, let's go to the pool. Oh no, it's not heated. Okay, our tractor is now maxed out. In everything it needs. So if we need more tractor, we need to buy a bigger tractor. Money, we need money. Yeah, our pools are always nice and warm. Oh, come on. I have to load something else before sprayer will load. There we go. Alright. Sprayer issues have been resolved, but at what price? Huge, huge debt price. The only other option would have been just to leave the weeds there. I wasn't willing to go that route. Yeah, I guess we could loop around the field to make a better turnaround area. Oh, that was me that jumped in the pool when we were in Texas in the middle of winter. I was the only one that jumped in. I didn't stay in very long. I basically swam from one end of the pool to the other end and went, that's enough for me. And other guests walking by stopped and looked. It's like, what's this fool doing in the pool? That was actually pretty darn cool. Check the arms of the sprayer. They're nice and straight and level, right? Not so nice and straight and level. It actually has a sensor in the sprayer and changes its level as the ground changes level. So it keeps the same height to the ground. No matter how curvy and hilly the field is, it'll level to it. Real sprayers do that. Like I was watching Welker Farms and they have a sprayer that will auto level like that. It's cool. Didn't realize this was one of them. You can manually lift and lower the whole boom. But the fact that it fluctuates up and down to match the lay of the land is kind of neat. Yeah, that's quite neat. I'm gonna run it to the other side where the hill is. We'll see how high it lifts. Hey, Milo girl. The kids. You have kids? Your niece and nephew, maybe? Kids? Unless he didn't tell us something. Ah, other kids in the community. Okay. That's so cool seeing the boom lower down. Okay, what does it do here on this side? There's a hill. Yeah, totally booms up. It's pretty steep on this side here. I like this sprayer. How's it going, Jeff? And then on this side, obviously, it booms down. Yeah, it's kind of cool that it follows the landscape. Alright, so our sprayer issue has been resolved. We're in so much more debt now, but it has been resolved. ASMR mic edition or action? I missed that. I didn't change anything. Can't see where I am. Oh, I'm hitting the top. Let's lower the sprayer. I'm like, why can't I back in any further? There we go. Oh man, is that going to be dangerous when I pick it up now? It's going to automatically lift. Oh yeah, yep, that's not going to work. I think we'll have to store this outside. That's the better decision here. Alright, now for the monotonous job of gathering grass. Ah, I thought there was more grass here on this side. Apparently I've already collected this. In 2 weeks your leaves start changing? Yeah, our leaves have already changed colors and are now mostly falling off the trees. Most of our trees are naked. Well, not maybe not most, but a lot of our trees are naked now. Yeah, I highly suspect snow next week. Alright, we gotta do this switchback thing again. We only have 140 horsepower. Hey, that's 10 more horsepower than we had last time. I upgraded the engine on this thing. Gave it an extra 10 horses. Makes a difference, you actually notice. Ooh, go enjoy your mini friends. Have a fun afternoon. A little too ambitious there. What? Tea? I'll have tea. Mini tea. Alright, now that Milo Girl's gone, I can go cut down some trees. Oh no, she was still here. Oh no. I didn't mean her to hear that. But let's be honest here. There are way too many trees in that grass field. It's making it obnoxiously hard. So we will probably trim a little bit. In fact, if anyone else joins this game, that's probably going to be their job. Although that little tractor, I don't know if it can haul a full load of trees up. Well, we could fill the trailer up with trees down there, and then switch to this tractor to pull it up the hill, and then switch back to that tractor to drag it to the store. Would be an option. We can make stuff work. Since we have nowhere to store this grass, I'm selling it for a less than optimum price. Big tractor as a pusher. I wonder if you could actually push that up. It'd be an interesting experiment. I mean, does the back of that trailer have a attachment point? If so, if you get a solid bar like a pusher bar, there's a mod for that. Could you actually make that work? I would actually be very interested in trying that. I don't know. That's why I'm very interested in trying that. Um, let's take a look at the store. Where would that be under? Probably miscellaneous. I'd have to install that mod first. Okay, let. Are you going to be joining? Okay, I'm going to try this. If Jess will be joining the game, let's try this. It's definitely a real world thing. Yes. Yeah. Let's save. Game, quit game, and see if we can find that mod. I'm sorry, I'm confused. Continue on, okay. Let's look under. I don't know what I would look under for that. Miscellaneous. Let's go right to the bottom. Start on the bottom. There's towing chain. just install that. Makes me think I'm looking at the right place. See, I'm sure I've seen a bar. Maybe that was FS19, but I'm sure I've seen it in here. Here we go, tow bar. It looks like it. Install, okay. Multiplayer. I'm not sure what the chains were called. I look under C and it's not there. We know the tow bar was called a tow bar, so it'll be under T. Seeing if I'll... It might be tow chain too. There's a recovery rope too. Oh yeah, towing chain, towing bar. Which one should we use? I like the idea of chain. We'll get both on here. What?
Actually, this says -1 for a low next Friday here.
Next Friday our low is -1. So it'll be below freezing in the valley.
Cold coming up.
Alright, so let's look under miscellaneous. Okay, let's look under miscellaneous under here. Here we go. So what's the difference here? Oh, how long they are. That's very short. Let's buy that.
So this is why I get frustrated with
Buy
this.
that.
So I'm like, I'll uninstall mods that I don't think I ever use, and then you use them on all these different fucking apps, and then I have to re-download them every time.
Hang on, let me save and quit. There's a mod in here I don't want to use.
Are you kidding me? Next time I'm home with your computer, things are happening.
You're uninstalling mods? No, you're not allowed to uninstall mods on mine. Just that one. It's useless. Hang on. It doesn't, you can't actually fill it, so I'm going to actually uninstall it so that we don't accidentally use it again. Okay, uninstall that one. Uninstall that one. Okay, multiplayer. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I am sure. Oh yeah. I already had. Okay, continue. Let's start. What?
Can't look at you.
You're allowed to look at me.
People bothering you.
Aziz is texting me. No, not Ayaz. Ayaz is texting me.
Jeff is running away.
There's some videos from Dubai. Okay, Jeff, see ya. Enjoy your errands. Alright, so how do I transport the stuff I just bought? What in the heck is a 1 floating on top of that for? Does the front of that tractor not have an attachment point? I guess not. I just drag it home, I guess. No, I don't have a side-by-side. I'm just gonna drag it home. Look at all the sparks flying off the pavement, right? The physics of the chain are kind of unique. It's not horrible. Did you delete that customer's number? No, I don't think I deleted that customer's, like the annoying customer. No. Like, I think that's what you're talking about, because it kind of came out of left field. The one we talked about last weekend or the weekend before. No, once I drop the load, I've got nothing to do with that. Like, I never saved that customer's number in the first place, so it'll just disappear, and it'll change from recent calls to just. Ooh, I just ran over the chain. Oh, it's starting to wrap around it. I'm getting quite the sway going there. Hungry. Woo! Wrapped it right around the wheels there. $30 there. Dang near hot. Hot and uncomfortable. Jeff says too spicy. Tea's a little too spicy too. Hot. You have to wait a little bit. It's good. I'm not saying it's wrong. It's supposed to be that way. I just have to wait a couple of seconds. Not sweet.
If I have food to eat with it. You know how I am.
I can't attach to the front? Come on. There must be a way of attaching to stuff. Not attached. Hook not mounted. Selected.
I'm not into the next chain.
Hmm? Y does nothing. Oh! X! X is the button. No, it doesn't even actually pull straight. I don't like it. Not a big fan. I'm gonna get the bar and see if I like that better. No, you don't, Michael. Ball cap. That no, that's not your summer. This is Texas you're talking about. Your summer temperatures are 40 degrees, not 30. You complained about 40 for 2 months straight. Meanwhile, we had 40 like 1 or 2 days. I guess hundreds. You were complaining about hundreds. There we go. In Fahrenheit. You give up. Victoria. Very rainy Tuesday. Great.
Even you.
What about Monday? What about Monday afternoon in Vancouver?
And rainier on Wednesday. Even here on Wednesday, but they can be in July.
Snow. So you mean snow on the mountains. If we're going to get that much rain, snow on the mountains. We're going to get snow on the mountains this week. If the forecast is right for all that rain on Vancouver and Victoria.
Well, even here, it's gonna be brutal. Cold, too.
Going to be our first snowstorm up on the mountains.
Monday,
Hopefully I'm wrong. I'd be very happy to be proven wrong.
Monday looks good, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
That's easy enough to solve. Just come up here. That's the wrong button. Yeah, that's actually true. Very true. Go to College Station, or partially close to College Station. You need to do that this winter. Because that way you can have winter in a controlled fashion. I'm going to take a shortcut.
Remember the sledding we went tobogganing?
Yeah, we went like tobogganing down snow in Texas. I mean, everything was very wet and soggy because the snow was melting the whole time, but it's real snow. It's not the type of snow we get because it's too wet, the snow. Well, we do get that kind of snow maybe in very early fall, like the first one coming here. Maybe we'll get something like that, but it's not very often we'll get wet snow like that. Our snow is usually drier.
That was a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun.
It's definitely fun.
Was after cold. Oh, are you gonna tag balloons?
So it'd be like a snow toboggan ride inside. Alright, how do we do this again? It's going to be different rules, isn't it? Come on. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just sell this chain. Because that's maybe bugging stuff up. I'm on the wrong screen for that. Okay. Yeah, that was part of the chain options. Just see if it's the front attacher problem. Nope, I don't know how to use this. Come there. Hey, Jedi. Oh. Oh! Sit inside the other tractor and hit X. We got it. Okay, what happens now if you ride that tractor? Driver. You gotta steer, right? Most likely you have to steer. So yeah, steering is better. Cool. Okay, drive as fast as you can. I don't know if you're full throttle or not. You are? Okay, now I'm going to drop you and see if it makes a difference. Here we go. Go down this way. I guess I could have just kept you attached, huh? Where I'm going? Let's drop this a little more visible spot. Okay. So, I want one trailer's worth of trees cut down. This one here, for sure.
Like, oh, you don't have a mod that I use.
No. And then just random single trees some places. And then plow around those trees. go grab a plow after each tree and plow that little area around the tree.
Should probably plow down one last I think it's
So like here where there's two trees together, don't cut those down. But maybe the one right next to it so I can get through there better, right? Just the single trees by themselves, standing by themselves. And cut them to the length of that trailer. Throw them into that trailer. One trailer's worth of trees. Thinning out the crowd a little bit. Try not to do everything in the same area. Kind of find other spots where there's trees too close together. To make... Basically where you see a lot of squirrels going around a tree to make it a little easier for cutting grass next time. I'll drop the trailer, come up here, get the plow. You have the technology. Because if I help you with that, you'll be out of a job so quick there won't be anything for either of us to do. Yeah, I don't do mudding season. I just have no interest to go mudding. Zero interest at all. Isn't your tornado season kind of over? The severe weather should be kind of over for you guys. I mean, there's still hot days and cool nights that will provide, or make tornadoes, but it should be less, right? I always think of tornado seasons as a spring, early summer thing. That's coming out in a week or two, right? The premium. We'll do some carrots and parsnips and sugar beets. No, not sugar beets. Different beets. Or was it sugar beets? Maybe it was sugar beets. Yes, sugar beets. I'm not too excited about a new map, but who knows? Maybe they'll do a good job with it. Because maps are all over. Maps are everywhere. It might be a cool map, but we'll find out. I'm not. You don't really know until you play on it. And there's so many modded maps that you can find a map you love. But you always think the Giants one would be a little more complete, a little more finished, right? Although some of the modded maps look better than the Giants maps. Yeah, the last map they released was really good, so we'll see. All right, console. On PC we have unlimited maps. Yeah, that's true. Console players would be more excited for the update. Yep. How do trees get water all the way to the top? Are you saying how do trees get water from the roots to the tip of their leaves? They've got like blood vessels running through the trees that water goes up. vessels, like tree vessels. You can see the vessels in the leaves. Is this a new thing you learned? Bless your heart. I think it's silly questions too. Curiosity is a good thing. It gets you to ask the right questions. Well, probably ask a lot of wrong questions and eventually come to the right question. It's really about the question, not the answer. Aya is still sending videos. I had to mute my phone. I bet you that's you getting videos from Aya. Silver Run map? I'm not sure. Is that for PC only? Probably. It's a forestry map. Might be for P. Oh, it was a forestry mod. So no, that's part of the the last huge release that Giants did. So that's the forestry map that came with the forestry DLC. The Platinum Edition. Yeah, building the roller coaster, building boats, all that stuff. You want to bring that bar here and tow me up? See? What? 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 Why are you so frustrated? Well, drink your tea then. I'm not ready yet. I was just asking if you were willing to do that. I didn't want it right now. I was. Apparently, I'm overwhelming Jess. Okay, now I need a tow bar. Oh, by the way, you need to get a seeder and seed grass here on that whatever you just plowed. And you didn't plow at all. You just didn't plow enough. Rather plow a little more than not enough. Because some of that would have not grown grass. Yeah, I think those onions and carrots ones probably will work better once that new mod's out. Jess is typing so I don't get a pull up. I honked the horn, but nothing. I don't even know if this is going to work. You have to hit X first. Not going to work, is it? Yeah, it's not going to work. There's not a...
If you drive up to it,
Yeah?
one little area where it says attach. Attach.
Okay, attach.
I do. It doesn't do anything.
X, Z. X. Your tractor's running. Turn it on. No good. Okay. There is an attach point on the front. Drop it. I was going to hope to attach to the front of it, but no good. I don't think it's got the right attachment point for the front of my tractor. It's not coated right anyway. Okay, well, we won't worry about that then. We'll wait till you have till you need the tow, till you have a trailer full of trees. And don't overfill your trailer with trees because the trees will fall out. So just flush with the top, or even a little less than flush with the top. Learned that lesson the hard way. Ooh, I'm gonna work hard to get up this hill without a tow. Hey, Shorts, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. We need more horsepower. That's what we need. We need more horsepower. Okay, I don't have enough horses here. Let's go back down, get momentum. Let's loop around here and see if we've got enough speed. Avoid the rocks, avoid the rocks. Okay, that worked. All right, we've made it. That's a yawn. I'm going to play DMZ, as in Call of Duty. I'm not a first-person shooter player, but I hear DMZ is actually astonishingly good. Some stormy weather. I think we're going to get some stormy weather as well. Right, so we're going to Vancouver Island. We'll be there on Tuesday. Probably get back to the mainland on Tuesday. Load Wednesday morning. Got safety meeting on Wednesday afternoon. Probably somewhere in Manning Park area. There we go. Got the week that far figured out already. Yeah, that weather sounds rough if it's killing people. Yeah, we're about to go into weather like that too. Lots of rain, lots of snow. Let's try to get our loan back to an acceptable level. We're $60,000 higher than I am willing to go in debt. Yeah, when trees fall over unexpectedly, that can kill people, and then sometimes storm-related stuff too, right? Scotland's never been, or Michael's never been to Scotland. Have you been anywhere but Texas? Well, to get to Florida, he would have had to go through another state. Have you really been anywhere, Texas? Texas? Sure, I'm calling you Texas now. You got the Texas flag as your emoji, or as your avatar, which is weird to me. That'd be like me having like a sun logo flag thing. So you never think of like what does your stormy weather look like in England? Like England gets very few sunny days, right? So I'd like to visit England on a sunny day. Okay, so basically, Michael, you've been nowhere. Having said that, I haven't been that many more places either. I've only been in North America and Central America, so never been around the world. When's your cruise happening, Michael? I can't remember. Where is your cruise going anyway? I'm sure you've told me. The Caribbean or something like that? You gonna go Mexico, Belize? The cruise is October next year? Oh. That's not exciting then. That's way too far away. Mexico, Belize, I don't know.
They're going to those or
Where are you at cutting trees right now? Are you just finishing one off? Hmm? Why are you so moody?
because I fell off the trailer.
I'm
And
just asking. I'm just asking. Our internet fight. Wow.
you want?
What's that?
So do you want your advice? No, I'm trying to get a tree and I can't get a tree.
So do you see where I am?
No,
No.
I don't see where
Fuck.
you asked if I see where you are. I don't see where you are. What do you want?
What do you want? I'm just going back to bed.
I can go back to bed.
You see this tree right here? I don't like this tree.
I don't know what tree that is. Okay. Why don't you chop it down? Or
You're not gonna forget about it? Okay, tree's been chopped down. Such a hard hill to climb. Yeah, I just don't see England having big thunderstorms and tornadoes and stuff. It's more just dreary, right? But I know nothing about England other than the popular tourist stuff, right? And anytime you know anything just touristy, then it really means nothing. But I think they're having a lot of flooding over there right now. I remember somebody saying something about that.
sure you meant
Texas storms are tourist attractions? I'm sure that's what you meant. Not tourist attraction. Yeah, there are storm chaser tourist tours and stuff, which is just dumb. Like the chance of seeing a tornado are still not high.
So, I said, you said, I
Okay.
But I really think it would benefit from this one tree next to this tree.
Well, what about the one that? Huh?
I see a spot where I would take down two trees instead of one.
Well, you've been plowing there already, so you
I
want?
took a tree down already.
Well, why don't you get the one I cut down first?
Well, if I'm gonna plow, then I can just plow it all.
So you cut down one tree here.
I will take down the tree next to it. It's just
Okay, but the trailer's going to be full if you cut these both down and then the other one. So take the one I did first, and then you can come back and cut one of those down and see if the trailer's full.
plow over there like that. So we're just trying to do it without having to haul the plow back and forth.
You can't haul the plow back and forth?
Not in one shot. That would make me double the work. So
Making everything more difficult than it needs to be.
yeah, that's what you did. You loaded into it. I'm blaming you.
Hmm. There comes the train. So hard to drive like that. The answer is I have gone storm chasing before. So I'm sure if I lived in Texas, I'd probably go storm chasing there too. $55,000, too much of a loan. Oh, there's Jess. Looks like that trailer is pretty much full. No? One more tree? No, we do not. Trick-or-treaters don't come to apartments. First year we were here, we bought a bunch of candy. Nobody showed up, and then we've never bought candy again. We did one time go out trick-or-treating with our niece and nephew and gave out candy as we went door to door to all the other trick-or-treaters that walked by. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if people come to your apartments or not. I know ours they don't. Nobody. Not a single person. So you should buy a bunch of candy just in case. And if nobody shows up, you just got a bunch of candy for yourself. Win-win. Speed limits get reduced to 10 miles per hour during Halloween?
Do you forget how many cops just magically get hired everywhere? They don't have. Like, he's the only cop, right? That's his board to do that.
It's weird having police. That many police. And it's weird that police, the way police, they're really companies, right? They're for-profit companies. Doesn't happen like that over here. Like here, cops, police stations make no more money. Doesn't matter how many tickets they hand out, they get the same exact funding from the government. the taxpayer pays for the police station. I know in the U.S., a lot of places, the tickets pay for the police station. So the more cops you have, the more money you make by handing out ridiculous amount of tickets.
So the government, RCMP actually sued Surrey. Surrey said they wanted their own police station first, public police, right? And then they decided, oh, we don't. And they're like, we're running a new law. It's like, I guess it's been a lawsuit thing going on for a while. We're like, if you start the process, you have to finish the process. Like, because they pulled out. Like, you're costing so much money, resource. Like, you say, from now on, that you want your own police force, you have to follow through.
Yeah, Jess is mentioning that basically in Canada, we have the RCMP. Every city in Canada, RCMP, unless the city decides to opt out of RCMP police force that's federally funded, in which case that city stops paying taxes for that police force and has to have their own police force. Then that city's taxes pay for that police force. Some cities do that, but not a lot. No, I've never heard of speed limit change on Halloween. No, that's never occurred to me that anyone would do that. We don't go trick-or-treating in the middle of a highway. We trick-or-treat on our sidewalks. There'd be no reason to lower the speed limit. Pedestrians getting hit, trick-or-treaters getting hit by cars is just not a thing. Do you guys just not have sidewalks there? Maybe not. We have sidewalks. I just find that you guys have a lot of laws. Weird little laws like that.
Land of the free.
Land of the free, and you guys have so many laws, like, and so many cops to enforce all these laws. Land of the free, alright. Just say Canada's a heck of a lot more free than you guys are. I didn't know they made such a thing as a cop detector. I've heard of laser and radar detectors. But they detect any kind of laser and radar. Yeah, it's illegal for a big rig to have a radar detector in Texas. Careful with a radar detector. Laws vary greatly across different states and provinces. Okay, I'm coming down. Wait for me. I go get. Cop detector. You guys call it a cop detector? Not a radar detector? 'Cause that's weird. Just such a weird way of saying that. Yeah, you can get fancy ones that cloak your own radar. Yeah. Because a cop knows when you're using a radar detector. They have radar detectors in their cars. And the thing is, you have to buy the brand new fanciest one, or else it's outdated, and the cops' newer ones will just override. You can't just buy any radar detector. To actually be useful, you gotta buy the newest, fanciest, or else it'll detect the radar some of the time, but not all the time. What the heck? Is there a right end and the wrong end? Wait. Now I can attach it to the front. You're not allowed to have a radar jammer here, so no cloaking. I got it. Alright. Let's drag you up the hill. Not very good at following me, are you? Got full throttle on. It's definitely faster. Well, is it actually faster? We're losing traction.
Is it doable without this? Or was it a stretch?
Oh, that your tractor would no. There's no way your tractor would pull this up. But I've pulled that up by myself without. It's actually illegal to flash your lights. Oh, you already said that there. It's against the law. Yeah. People do that here too. I don't care. Just don't speed. Why would you get a radar detector? Just don't speed. Or at least don't speed beyond the acceptable amount. Why circumvent the law when you can just follow the law? It's the easy, stress-free way to go. I drive at a speed I'm comfortable driving next to a cop.
What do you do one day if you killed somebody because you were speeding instead of just nuts?
And if you're speeding, get in an accident, guess whose fault it was? Doesn't matter whose fault it actually was, but you were speeding, so it is now at least partially your fault. To the sell everything. Okay, dude. A little bit ago you said the speed limit on your street was 30 miles per hour. Now you're saying 50. So
Street you're on.
now I'm calling ball cap. Ball cap. You're trying to backpedal now. What is the speed limit right in front of your apartment? Is it 10, 30, or 50? Why'd you say 30 then? Milo Girl's not here to call you a liar, but
I already told you. I wish you would have been the 30.
hmm?
I already told you.
What?
Read two comments about it. I already told you why he said 30.
I don't understand. You communicate poorly.
I understood it.
Just, I have to have Jess to translate text in. I need a toe now. This is some hard work here. Alright, let's work our way uphill again. Are you lumping me in with the rest of your family? Does that make me an honorary Texan?
This is Jeremy.
Oh, your sister already made me an honorary Texan? Cool. I wear a Bucky shirt.
I mean, it's American.
We were diving off of the trestle in OK Falls, and somebody came running up to me and goes, "This is the first time I've ever seen a Bucky shirt out in the wild over here in Canada." Whew. Can you pay off loan? Yeah, yeah, cool. Want to get that to 500,000, $500,000 loan. We're trying to get our loan to 500,000.
Are you sure you can't get one that's right there?
I am sure.
Did you try the map object hider?
It deletes all fences. If you delete one section of that fence, you delete the whole fence.
You just need to use tell the been seeing them and mess it up.
The whole map. It deletes the whole maps of fencing. Do you not remember doing that? You did that.
Full app.
Son of a... Fuck. We're changing our speed limit to 10 kilometers an hour for Halloween. And the speed limit's 30 miles an hour. No, actually your speed limit is 50 and it's not going to change to 10. Fuck. So basically nothing you've said today is true.
It's true. It's just not.
So in certain neighborhoods in Texas, they reduced the speed limit down to 10. Only in a certain neighborhoods, not all of Texas. Fuck. Not even in your neighborhood. Not even in your neighborhood.
It is street in this neighborhood. A neighborhood can be multiple streets, dude.
Jess is taking your side, but you're just straight out lying, so no.
I think you're gonna have a rough day because Michael and I are ganging up on you and you think we're the problem.
Jess and Michael ganging up on me. I get to gang up on you. Oh wait, just me. $45,000 to go.
Like cutting in more trees and then
It service about 150,000 cars per hour. Your street, I'm assuming?
cutting in more trees.
No. Just one load per season. Or per grass cutting. Yep. I don't want to cut down too many. I just want to do one trailer's worth until we know. Next time I cut grass, if it's still annoying, we'll do another trailer's worth.
I want to do another tree.
So just go seed grass on the sections that you've cut or plowed. Jess understands you. I'm just being picked on. Apparently the bully's getting picked on because I'm being the bully, right? I'm definitely playing the character of the bully for sure. My feeling is hurt. I only had one. I am hungry. Very hungry. That's not a feeling. Hunger is not feeling.
Feeling hungry. I'm feeling hungry. Isn't that a sentence you
That's
just
a
said?
dumb sentence.
I'm hungry. I'm feeling hungry.
I'm not feeling hungry. I am hungry. How that feeling? That's a different feeling. You can feel a table. That's not your feeling. Every time you feel a table, you go through emotions.
Yes.
Oh boy. That makes total sense. Oh fuck. Oh my god. It makes no fucking sense.
Where do you park it?
I usually go around the shed and park it against the building where the header is. Yeah. You can just drive around the shed.
When you feel the table, don't you?
I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna run you over. I'm the bully here. What are we doing for lunch?
Do you feel hungry?
Seriously, what are we doing for lunch?
Don't know. I was either gonna go across the street or I was going to order food.
Can we order food then?
I need to stop. I need to see the stop the truck.
No.
Do you want to eat today?
I would like to eat today.
Because I can proclaim other things and then you won't be able to eat. Maybe you are feeling hungry.
Yeah, feed me. Then I'll be less grumpy.
I don't know about that. I'm trying.
She just goes, I don't know about that. Uh, I did not get enough sleep. I would definitely agree with it. I woke up a lot.
Yeah?
Yep. I don't know. You probably kept me awake. It's probably your fault.
That's why I'm very trying
Uh,
to drink more water.
Sure. Oh, actually, could I get poutine? Do you even know if it's poutine? What poutine is? Michael, have you ever had poutine? Or as the French would say, poutine? I'll have a root beer. Okay. I've got to climb this mountain. I see a little John Deere tractor way in the background there. A little too steep up. Keep these switchbacks. to a manageable level. I need more horsepower. I need a bigger tractor. There are other things I need before a bigger tractor, like a bigger seeder and bigger roller. Michael must not be around. He didn't answer my question. He's AFK and didn't say anything. He was getting good at saying stuff like that, and just kind of dropped the ball again. Fell off the wagon. You didn't answer my fucking question, but you're here? Fuck.
He's probably busy.
Jess says he's probably busy. I asked you if you knew what a poutine was. Okay, do you like French fries? Do you like gravy with your French fries? Do you like gravy with your potatoes? Yeah, like gravy over mashed potatoes? Then why not take French fries and pour gravy over and eat your French fries with a fork? Same thing, same type of flavors, except it's a crunchy fry instead of mashed potato. It's really good. Do you like cheese curds? Well, you put enough gravy in there, you need a fork. But do you like cheese curds? Like, unless you want gravy all over your fingers. Cheese curds. You've never had cheese curds? Is that not a thing? Cheese curds. Hmm?
Wisconsin makes a lot of cheese.
Wisconsin makes a lot of cheese curds?
Wisconsin's a cheese state.
Cheese curds. It's like chunks of cheese.
No, you've never heard of them, or no, you haven't?
It's fresh cheese curds kind of have a squeaky sound to them between your teeth. If they're not fresh, they won't, but it's like a squeaky cheese. It's really good.
So now you have to show what a poutine is.
So, I don't know how to spell poutine. Oh, I do know how to spell poutine. So, a good poutine is, there we go, cheese curds, French fries, hot gravy poured over the cheese curds and French fries, and you need a fork. See, there's a fork there. It's basically, you can put ground beef and different kind of stuff in with a
Well, usually
little bit bacon in with the cheese curds too, but the most basic poutine is French fries, cheese curds, gravy. You can use different kind of cheeses, but it's not a real poutine. It's just cheesy fries then with gravy.
pulled pork is very good.
Pulled pork is common to put in there too, yeah.
You did brisket one time, didn't you?
I've had brisket. I had brisket in Texas.
No, in your
Oh, brisket in with poutine. Yeah.
when you were elsewhere.
Yep, I've had brisket poutine.
Well, now we continue Canadian.
So buy some cheese curds. Get some gravy and French fries. Get your French fries. Get your French fries. Just a normal bowl of French fries. Put a bunch of cheese curds on top of it, and then pour hot gravy on top of all of that, and then eat it with a fork. It's like a meal. Like you can literally go to food trucks. There's a food truck just down the road. That's basically all they make. That's their specialty.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Shut up, Alexa. Fire trucks. So try that sometime. That's a very, very Canadian meal.
It's very salty.
Yeah, the cheese curds are salty, the French fries are salty, the gravy is salty. It's a fairly fairly salty meal. So perhaps reduce the salt and don't add salt to your fries ahead of time. Taste it first. I highly recommend trying it. We had poutine in Quebec City. Best poutine I've ever had in my life. That was good, fresh, squeaky cheese curds.
Treat the squeaky cheese as if you refrigerate the cheese. You just leave them on the counter for like a half hour or whatever. Get them a little bit squeaky.
And if you don't get the squeaky cheese curds, it's still good if they're not. Tastes just as good.
If you don't like it, just gravy and fries. I think I see the
No, because we have winter more than you guys do, so people don't barbecue as much as. But as far as barbecuing, yeah, you barbecue exactly the same meals as Texans barbecue. We just don't barbecue as much. It's a middle of summer activity, less of some spring and fall barbecuing, but mostly a summer thing. But you won't find like steakhouses like you'll find in Texas.
Fun.
You'll find a steakhouse here and there, and they don't specialize on steak like in Texas. Yeah, our barbecuing is definitely seasonal.
Depends. I like corn instead of barbecue.
Oh yeah, there's some people that will barbecue in the middle of winter. Yeah, that'll happen from time to time, but it's not a regular thing.
I have to go back down to do you want this refilled in as well?
Yeah, doesn't really need to be, no. You can just park it. That's all I have for multiplayer jobs. Now it's just collecting grass. I'll probably end the stream as soon as the food gets here. How long we've been streaming for? 2.5 hours? Yeah, long enough to justify getting food. I know it's a little earlier than normal, but I'm hungry. I'm allowed to eat, right? But yeah, the barbecue culture thing is definitely a Texan thing. Mm. Yeah, I guess a more southern thing, not necessarily Texan, but
I would barbecue.
yeah, we're not allowed to barbecue at our place. Fire regulations don't allow barbecues on balconies. We're just having Wendy's for lunch. The fast and easy lunch. Plow is still down here. I guess that's what you're returning for. You've told me twice? Oh, okay. Didn't hear you twice. Alright, seeing the foods here. I'm going to call it a day right here. And enjoy our poutine. I'm going to have myself some poutine. Oh yeah, Wendy's serves poutine here. A&W serves poutine here. McDonald's serves poutine here. Burger King serves poutine here. So fast food restaurants all pretty much serve poutine. There's hard to find a restaurant here that does not serve poutine. Having said that, Wendy's poutine is not fresh cheese curds, but it still tastes good. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to bail out of here. You guys absolutely rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.